Next up, fans of vintage fashion are in for a treat, as this weekend you can get your hands on some authentic gems perfect for a big day out.
So you and me, we've been hanging out now.
Today we're talking vintage fashion at the races. Irene, over the last number of seasons we've seen a certain trend emerge at race days. Tell us about it.
Yes, specifically with the best dressed ladies, so many of them are incorporating vintage. And I think for a lot of race goers, they've always loved vintage. They've been taking different elements, but this time it's being recognised as really quite stylish and totally unique. I mean, that's always the case with vintage. No one else is going to have it.
And you earn major fashion credentials, and particularly with these two beautiful block colours that you started with.
We were sort of avoiding the totally matchy-matchy look, so we're putting together things that don't necessarily go together. So we have that beautiful red dress. It's really comfortable because it's cinch-in waist. Then there's all that room for moving around and running up and placing your bets and collecting your winnings. Then the next look that we have there is this beautiful green. It's such a punch of colour. You really don't need to do that much else to it. I really like it because it's belted. It nearly has a daytime look to it, but again, of course, it's going to take you through to an evening if you wanted to go to any other event afterwards. And just really nice gold jewellery, and we put a big wicker bag. You know, usually the races are a reserve of the little clutch bag. A big wicker bag, you can throw the flip-flops in there for later.
Taking more of a fashion risk with this next look.
Yes, absolutely. We're taking a nod from the fashions of the Orient, and I think it's such an intrinsic, beautiful design that it's always ladylike. This is a completely different shape to anything we'd usually see, and at the races isn't that what you want. You want something a little bit different.
And then you're finishing up with a classic timeless look almost.
Yeah, absolutely. The thing is, there's younger and younger ladies going to the races, and they should just be in with as much of a shout as anyone else for Best Dressed on Ladies' Day. But they don't always want to dress like they're trying to be grown up, you know. So I think that this is a great one because there's the beautiful swing coat. It has that punch of orange underneath with the lace dress. All of the looks today featured come from traders that will be at the Vintage Fashion and Decor Fair, which will take place in the Royal Marine Hotel in Dublin on Sunday the 6th of April. You can come along for style, for hair, for makeup, for best dress prizes. So definitely come in all your best vintage gear. Bring your friends. It's a brilliant day out.
For further info, visit vintageireland.ie.